Okay, guys, let's get started. Ready? Yes, yes. All right, thanks everyone for coming. This is the New Member Education Program, if you didn't already know. I'm Megan Galarza. I'm a New Member Educator, and I would like to start off with some history and facts of ESA. Epsilon Sigma Alpha is an international leadership and service organization that brings good people together to pursue programs that make a positive difference around the world. ESA has come to stand for education, service, and association. Freely translated from the Greek language, it means pursuit of learning. ESA was founded in 1929 in Jacksonville, Texas. It was chartered only 5 months later in Missouri on February 11, 1930 by 10 profound women. It was originally established as a national non-collegiate sorority. So it wasn't co-ed, and it was only in the community. It still functions under its original charter, but it is incorporated in Colorado now. Credit for founding ESA is given to Adelia Pritchard. She was responsible for designing the pin, choosing the official flower, and selecting the organizational colors. ESA started out as a group meeting to find a way to fulfill their dreams and learn more about the changing world. It was 10 women, so that was a really big deal back then. They focused on studying something called the Writings of Mankind, which was a series written by many prominent minds of the 1920s and 30s. It was meant to promote thinking and inspiration, and they studied those. From that study, they decided to make their own newsletter, and it was called the What to Read News. That is now called the Jonquil today, which is their national magazine, which you probably will start receiving.
The what?
The Jonquil. In 1938, the first national convention was held, and Irene Copeland Lublin was named the first national president. 10 years later, it became a worldwide figure when it was its first international chapter was organized in Holland. After World War II, ESA decided to expand their scope of focus of just focusing on studying, and decided to make some philanthropic efforts and start with public service projects. They worked with USO, American Red Cross, March of Dimes, and Mother's March. In 1972, ESA adopted St. Jude Children's Research Hospital as its first international philanthropic project. A few years later, they adopted Easter Seals, and they actually have a big organization in Florida that gives Easter Seals, which is a disability and people that are disabled. This is being recorded right now, so you don't have to really take pictures of every slide. just listen. The exam's not gonna be terrible.
It's not hard.
You guys just pay attention and write some short notes.
What happens if we fail?
You're screwed. You're not being failed. You're not being failed.
No, but I missed the first 4 slides. It's really fast.
Okay, I'll slow down. Judy Lester, a cancer survivor, initially was the one who got in contact with Danny Thomas, who is the founder of St. Jude Children's Hospital, and she provoked him to start this partnership with ESA. Since 1972, ESA has raised more than $165 million in cash and pledges. held very nicely this past month. In 1988, the first collegiate chapter was chartered on the campus of Ball State University in Indiana. This is when ESA opened their arms to both genders and a younger crowd. It was originally just pretty much a bunch of old people that were giving back in their spare time. So yeah, Ball State started out for all the universities across America. Good. So ESA has more than an 80-year history as a premier service organization with over 12,000 members today. Okay, types of chapters. We have community chapter. This is the most traditional form of ESA membership. Individuals join in established a chapter in their own community, participate as their schedules allow through individual membership and online networking. So basically, the community chapters make up all of the grandmas that become our grandmas when they need us and love us. It's so accurate, but you'll see one day when we join up with them. And there's collegiate chapter. It's available on participating campuses around the nation. Individual members join as part of the college experience to develop their resumes and share their interests in service and volunteering and have fun, obviously. You can do this. Right. All right, headquarters. Headquarters is in charge of all the business aspects of ESA. They do all the dirty work, all the behind-the-scenes work. They're located in Fort Collins, Colorado. This is where the national dues that you pay go. This goes and they fund program development, member training, publishing the John Pool, and coordinating all the events for St. Jude. You have to realize that St. Jude events are going on every day. It's not just the month of February. So that fee that you have to pay in the beginning really goes to help. So just remember them as the business people. There are some councils. You don't have to really harp on these. I just wanted to mention them. We have multi-state councils. These councils are used to increase the opportunity for better communication through the area, through certain regions. So we have the SERC, which is the Southeastern Regional Council. We have the MARC, which is the Midwestern Area Regional Council, the Rocky Mountains Regional Council, and the Western States Council. Now we also have state councils, which coordinate efforts of every chapter within the state to serve as a source of information and to assist in solving problems of its chapters and coordinate councils and sub-coordinate councils. So the big deal about the state councils is that it's in 40 states in the United States and Australia. So that's our main international council that we have. We also have the local chapters or councils. They supply